Was there a point where it seemed like this was going in the wrong direction?
No, I expected to win because I'm out a lot and I talk to workers, I talk to people year round. I come home, I listen to people, that's where my ideas come from. I expected to win because of that, because I saw the enthusiasm in the crowds. What I didn't see is the ad they did at the end where Trump said voting for Sherrod Brown is voting against me. And when the leader of your ticket runs 12 points behind almost, you can't overcome that, even though it was a close race in the end.
So Trump made the difference here.
A lot of things made the difference. I'd say it's the money in Trump. I mean, that kind of money just for month after month after month with nasty negative ads, all of which were found to be not true by neutral fact checkers. I guess that's how you win a race. You lie, you spend a lot of money, and then you, as my opponent, hoped that your candidate, Trump in this case, would win by a lot.
So you don't think that Bernie Moreno ran a clean race?
You can be the judge of that. I think when you run ads and they're proven to be lies by fact checkers, you're a pretty smart analyst, Manu, and you can connect that dot and let you do it.
How much do you think that the Democratic brand hurts you in your state?
I don't particularly like the term brand, but the Democrats, since NAFTA, workers have drifted away from the Democratic Party. To me, politics is not really left or right. It's whose side you're on. Voters in Ohio know I'm on their side. I think we've drifted away as a party, and the Democrats, my mission is, as it was in the Senate, it will be the same out of the Senate, is to make the Democratic Party the party of workers.
Specifically how? Because how have you guys drifted away?
A Trump judge in East Texas knocked down. One judge cost 4 million. This is 4 million workers that would have benefited. One judge, think about that. I'm pretty angry about it. As you can see, one judge denied 4 million workers in this country their overtime. We ought to be talking about that. My guess is you've never covered it. My guess is very little media have covered it. And I know that very few Democrats have talked about it. And Trump and his crowd, his corporate crowd that's always looking out for their rich friends, hope it goes away and hope it gets ignored. But I'm not going to let it get ignored.
But why are the working class voters moving to him?
I think that we don't appear to be fighting for them. So they get distracted on issues that, first of all, we'll use inflation as an example. Republicans put inflation totally at the feet of higher government spending. That's not what caused inflation. Don't blame it on government spending, for gosh sakes. The answer is that corporations have higher stock buybacks, corporate profits are up, stock market's up, wages have been flat. We need to take on those interest groups that cause that. And, some people, some economists called it transitory. You remember that a few months ago?
I mean, the Biden administration was calling it that.
And that's the mistake we made. I mean, we've seen workers bleed from our party for 30 years, but we've got